Hey everybody, it's Sensei Sid with Fields Karate with your next Karate at Home video assignment. For this assignment, like the others, I want you to start your training session with a series of warm-ups. I want you to do all your stretches, make sure that your muscles are stretched out and warmed up so that you don't injure yourself, and then do your push-ups, your crunches, and your squats. These help you build some strength so that you can do your techniques with some strength. Now, as you're doing your crunches especially, if you want something a little more challenging, move into a full sit-up instead of just a crunch. So you'll be coming all the way up and all the way back down. So if you want to push yourself a little bit, feel free to do that instead of just crunches. Now, once you've done your stretches and your calisthenics, I want you to move into your kata, and we're going to go back to what we did before. I want you to do at least 10 kata total, no fewer than 10. But I want you to do every kata that you know at least 3 times. So if you know 4 or more kata, you should be doing more than 10 kata total. So every kata you know at least 3 times, no fewer than 10 total kata for your training session. Now, once you've done your kata, we're going to move into our focus for today, and that's going to be a little bit of self-defense. I want you to go over wrist grabs. Now, to do wrist grabs, you'll need to find someone to be a partner. It's very, very difficult to practice wrist grabs without someone to help you with these. Other techniques, other focuses, we can do that, we can kind of imagine in our head, but this, I want you to find a partner, someone who will be kind of serious with this, about this with you. And I want you to do a same side wrist grab and an opposite side wrist grab with both hands at least 20 times. So you should do 80 self-defense techniques when this is all said and done. Now, just by way of reminder, if you're going to do a same side wrist grab, starting low, you have a partner, and your partner can be a brother or sister, a cousin if they're close by, even a mom or a dad or a spouse. Really anybody who can be a little serious with you will be able to do this with you. And it doesn't really matter if they're a whole lot bigger than you. If you do these techniques correctly, you will get away. So, back to our review. If you need a little help, for a same side wrist grab, you're going to ball your fist up and you're going to turn it over so that your palm is facing the sky. You're going to pull your fist back to your shoulder, step in towards your opponent, not away, but you're actually stepping in with the same side foot. And the most important part of this is bringing your elbow high. Not so much pulling your fist back, but elbow high. And that creates a pivot point right here that makes it very, very difficult for your partner to keep hold. So again, starting here, ball your fist up, turn over, palm to the sky, step in, pull back, elbow up, all at the same time. You almost want to think of it in terms of taking your elbow and hitting their arm as you're coming up. So you're doing an elbow strike coming up in a way. Now, for an opposite side wrist grab, if they're crossing you, you want to open your hand up, draw up to a chamber position, just like a knife hand block, and that is how we get out of it. You want to make sure you go over and twist the wrist out. Never go under their hand. If you go under their hand, this is not going to work. But chamber and go over, and it's going to turn their wrist and even their elbow and shoulder over. So you're doing a knife hand block. Coming up, chamber, knife hand block, kind of circling up and coming down a little bit. So that's how you do your same side and your opposite side wrist grabs. Again, I want you to do both of those with both hands at least 20 times. And that's going to give you a pretty good workout. Now, once you've done your focus, we also want to do a little bit of conditioning. Today we're going to focus on leg strength. And even though you've already done some of your squat thrust kicks, I want you to do 100 more. So no fewer than 100 squat kicks. And it really should be more if you did some at the beginning of your session. But I want you to try and do 100 squat thrust kicks. And I want you to push and try to do it without stopping. Remember, as you go down, come up, kick, and then down. And I want you to kick with the other leg. So remember to switch legs. And then I want you to push for 100 in a row if you can pull it off. If you can't, make it something to work up to. Remember guys, I miss you. I can't wait to get you back in the dojo. Have fun with this, work hard at it, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.